Hello, everybody. My name is Riccardo Canevari. I'm the CEO of Radiopharm Theranostics. So glad to be here. Radiopharm Theranostics is a biotech startup with an important ambition, and is to become a leader in fighting cancer, leveraging the innovation of radiopharmaceutical therapies. And radiopharmaceutical therapy really represent the new pillar in oncology. There are such an amount of evidence on how these products can help patients with different oncological disease, in particular solid tumor, to fight cancer. So we are excited to give our contribution to this field. And Radiopharm is a pretty new company. It was funded in February 2021. We went to the first capital raise at the mid of last year, and we became a public company listed on the ASX in November. So of course, exciting times. We do have a highly prospective portfolio, so 6 different platforms and 9 molecules that are addressing different areas in oncology, from high prevalence disease, for example, lung cancer, prostate cancer, and breast cancer, to other areas that are less common but equally important for the patient, even if the prevalence is lower. We have the plan to work in areas like glioblastoma or osteosarcoma that are very important, high unmet medical need. So we do have a very broad pipeline, probably one of the broadest among a company working in the radiopharmaceutical space. And we made a number of progresses in the last few months. And in particular, I like to highlight 2 strategic collaboration. One on the industry side with a global leader in imaging like Lantheus, where we do have a partnership ongoing, where we develop the same molecule where Lantheus is developing for imaging, and we as Radiopharm Theranostics develop the therapeutic version. But also more recently, a very important partnership with the #1 institution in US in terms of cancer care, MD Anderson Cancer Center. We started recently a new company together called Radiopharm Ventures, and we plan to work very close with MD Anderson to develop together important molecules in the space of radiopharmaceutical therapy to address additional area of unmet medical need in oncology. So we are very excited. But also I like to share that we recently presented what is our first clinical milestone since the IPO. We were looking at those data, of course, with a lot of attention. And I'm, of course, very excited that now we are out in the market with this communication that our molecule called Pivalate delivers positive phase 2 data in a specific trial in brain metastasis. This is very important. It's a phase 2 data, positive results for our imaging agent in an area like brain metastasis. Probably not everybody is familiar, and sometimes when you speak about brain metastasis, people think about brain cancer like glioblastoma. That is quite, fortunately, a rare disease. Brain mets instead, these are secondary tumor generated by other primary tumor in the rest of the body, and is very, very frequent. About 400,000 people every year in US are diagnosed with brain metastasis. So a large population, and for this population there is an important medical need. They need to have a better imaging agent to follow the brain mets. Are these increasing in size? Are they reducing in size? Is the therapy that the patient are using working? And having a very appropriate, tailored, specific imaging agent for this population is very important. And that's what is the trial about. So we were able to deliver positive results because Pivalate was able to, when injected to patient, to close the blood-brain barrier, arrive to the brain, and being selectively uploaded in the brain metastasis. So when a patient then goes under a PET scan machine, the PET scan machine is really able to see where the tumor is, how large, and how is evolving. So exciting data because Pivalate show the positive results, so was able to be uptake and was able to deliver very important images for the physician to better decide about patient management. And as always, as we are in the pharmaceutical business, it's important that the benefits are not associated with side effects. And in fact, our phase 2 trial was able to show a very positive safety profile. So we believe there is a very important business opportunity. Brain mets is a large segment in oncology, is even bigger than one of the largest area like prostate cancer. So we put together a model to understand what is the market opportunity in this segment. And we arrived to a conclusion that is more than $1 billion per year. The market opportunity, if a company is able to bring products to the market in this area. And we, as Radiopharm Theranostics, now with a positive phase 2, are planning to start a discussion with FDA to be sure that we can start a phase 3 and being only one trial away from FDA approval and commercialization. So exciting time for the molecule called Pivalate, able to bring innovation in the imaging segment for patients with brain metastases. But we don't have only Pivalate. We, as Radiopharm Theranostics, we have other 5 additional pillars looking at different tumor types, where our ambition is not only imaging, but also deliver therapeutic solution. For this reason, we are really targeting important area, and we plan to start 4 new phase 1 clinical trials in the next month or 2 months. 2 trials in Australia and 2 trials in US. So an exciting times because we foresee in the next 12 months a significant news flow. We would like to keep the market updated with the enrollment of the trial and the results of the trial. So again, on the backbone of the positive phase 2 results with Pivalate, we have much more to do, and we like to keep the market updated as soon as it is possible to share more information. So for this, I just like to share the commitment of the management team of Radiopharm Theranostics. All the team is fully focused in such an important mission of bringing new hope to patients living with oncological disease.